What if stopping visualizing wasn't just a strategy, but the access code to a reality that already exists beyond what your eyes can see? Imagine a silent space, beyond the reach of your vision, where this energy already pulses as an active force, shaping possibilities, even without you realizing or controlling it. Why, then, do your dreams still seem so distant, even when you do everything right? What is holding you back is not out there, but inside you, in your mind, in your emotions, in your invisible limits. Today, you will learn how to access this invisible field, where your strength does not depend on luck, extreme effort, or external validation. You will rediscover the creative intelligence that has always been there, flowing through you, ready to transform your reality. You are not a victim of chance in a random universe. You are a transmitter of vibrational codes, an active part of an intelligent cosmos. And this understanding is an invitation to awaken who you really are. So leave a comment now. I activate my quantum reality. And also say where you're watching from, because I want to know how far this energy is reaching you right now. What you discover today about stopping visualizing and understanding this invisible movement can completely transform the way you interpret the world and, more importantly, how you create your own reality. Many people believe that success and prosperity depend on constant effort, visualization, and desire. But the profound truth is that there is a silent force, a vibrational structure that acts beyond what our eyes can perceive, connecting the invisible world to what manifests in your life. This force, which we call the field of possibilities, acts as a bridge between your internal state and the realities you attract, shaping everything from the inside out. According to author and master of manifestation Neville Goddard, imagination is the highest creative power. For him, reality is not something fixed or external, but a vibrational language that reflects your inner world. Your thoughts, emotions, and intentions form a kind of subtle code that communicates with this invisible field, activating possibilities that we often do not consciously perceive. When you understand this language and begin to access it intentionally, you start to act as a true co-creator of your life, aligning your energies with what you really want to manifest. Ignoring this vibrational dimension is like trying to change what happens in your life through conscious effort alone, without changing your internal codes. You get stuck in repetitive patterns, wanting change, but without altering the frequency that attracts everything you experience. It's like trying to change an image in the mirror without changing your expression. The result remains the same. This neglect keeps you operating with old codes, preventing new possibilities from manifesting fluidly and naturally. On the other hand, when you recognize this invisible force and learn to send it consciously, everything changes. Your internal signals align with your actions, responses appear faster, coincidences gain purpose, and your confidence grows from the inside out. You begin to create your reality more easily, knowing that your frequency is the true engine of your manifestations. If this content has already awakened a new perception in you, subscribe to the channel right now. And if you want to support this expansion of consciousness, click on Super Thanks below. Your energy amplifies this message and helps more people discover this invisible power. In the next step, we will unveil the vibrational code that operates in the invisible dimension before anything manifests, showing you how you can access and use it in a practical and powerful way. But imagine that within you, there is an invisible workshop, a secret space where every thought, every emotion, and every intention are like vibrational tools. In this place, energies mold, combine, and transform before manifesting in the external world. It is like an energy sculpture that gradually takes shape, detail, and volume, but is not yet visible to the physical eye. This workshop functions as a powerhouse of possibilities, where your vibrational field works silently to give rise to your reality. Every idea you nurture, every feeling you vibrate, builds the foundations of this invisible sculpture that over time reveals itself in your concrete life. According to Neville Goddard, imagination is the supreme creative power, reflecting exactly what you hold within yourself. Your vibration, which is a silent language, acts as a key that opens the doors of the universe, causing it to mirror your deepest emotions and intentions. And that is what happens behind the curtains. The universe responds to the vibrations you emit like a mirror that faithfully reflects what you send into yourself. Even without realizing it, you are already transmitting this invisible code all the time through your fear, your hope, or your silent faith. Every thought, every feeling you nurture is contributing to the construction of your world. The question is, how often are you programming this vibrational sculpture, consciously or unconsciously? And now, by understanding how this symbolic mechanism works, we can move on to the next step. With intention, emotion, and frequency aligned, you begin to shape your reality from the inside out, creating a powerful bridge between your inner and outer worlds. Now that you understand how the vibrational code operates behind the scenes, it's time to adjust your own transmission so that it is truly aligned. There are 3 essential elements that determine whether you are in tune with the reality you want to create: clear intention, felt emotion, and compatible frequency. These pillars are like the columns that support all manifestation in the quantum field, forming a triangle of power that connects your inner world to the outer world in a precise and effective way. Let's start with the first pillar: intention with clarity of direction. Intention is more than just wanting something. It is knowing exactly what you want and why. It is like aiming a target with precision, knowing exactly where you want to go. When you define your goal with clarity, your reasoning becomes a clear command to the universe. Without this clarity, your emissions become vague, like a shot in the dark. Therefore, always have a clear picture of what you want and a deep understanding of the reason behind it, because that understanding is what gives your desire its power. The second pillar is emotion, which acts as vibrational fuel. Feeling gratitude, love, or enthusiasm for what is not yet manifested is like energizing your intention with a powerful magnetic force. These emotions raise your frequency, making your vibration compatible with your desired reality. Think of them as the Wi-Fi that connects you to the field of possibilities. The stronger that connection, the easier it is for your creation to materialize. Emotion is not an accessory. It is the energy that actually drives your mission. The third pillar is frequency, which represents your sustained vibrational state over time. It is not something you think about from time to time, but what you feel constantly. Your frequency is the base field, the continuous pattern that attracts, filters, and organizes the experiences around you. Maintaining a high and consistent vibration creates an internal environment conducive to what you want to manifest naturally. It's like a radio station that broadcasts a specific frequency, attracting only signals compatible with it. When these 3 elements, clear intention, felt emotions, and sustained frequency, are aligned, only one thing is missing to turn this combination into reality: inspired action. And that is exactly what we will address in the next step. Because when your inner self is in harmony, external movement becomes a natural consequence, a bridge that connects your inner world to the visible world in a subtle, powerful, and reliable way. The vibrational field is built from intention, emotion, and frequency, but there is one final element that connects everything to the physical world: conscious action. This action is what transforms subtle energy into tangible manifestation, but is not blind effort or fighting against the current. It comes from an inner harmony, a natural movement that arises when you are aligned with your desire. This attitude we call inspired action is not a force you need to force or a battle against your own essence. It is a delicate response to the signals from within, a decision that flows with lightness, like a breeze that follows the rhythm of your heart. These are ideas that appear with clarity, opportunities that arrive silently, invitations that seem to come out of nowhere. It is a feeling of freedom, that everything fits together effortlessly because you're tuned into the right frequency. Many people confuse this connection with an attempt to act hastily, to make things happen at any cost. But acting on impulse, out of anxiety or comparison only reinforces scarcity and fear. The universe responds to alignment, to the coherence between your inner universe and your actions. When your energy is in harmony, movement happens naturally as a consequence of your high vibration. That's when you know you're on the right track. You feel light with a sense of expansion and inner clarity. It may be an idea that comes out of nowhere, a desire to study something new, an unexpected conversation, an opportunity you didn't expect. All of this comes without tension, just with a quiet certainty that you are in the flow. And now, with this understanding, you are ready to take the next step. In the next techniques, we will explore how to use visualization, affirmations, and mental rituals to accelerate this aligned movement. You will learn how to create an even stronger connection with this frequency, making each action a safe bridge between your inner world and the outer universe. You are already prepared. Just listen to your inner impulse, trust your intuition, and proceed with lightness. In this way, your manifestation becomes a journey of harmony and fulfillment from the inside out. Before your actions flow with ease and naturalness, there's an invisible foundation that needs to be cultivated daily: an aligned mind, an open heart, and a present body. It is in this inner space that quantum anchoring techniques come into play, strengthening your connection with the field of possibilities. Set aside a few minutes each day to vividly imagine your desired reality. Feel the texture of your skin, the scent of the environment, listen to the sounds around you, and notice the movements around you. Imagine yourself living that scene with joy, gratitude, and enthusiasm, as if it were already happening now. Allow yourself to experience this feeling intensely, as if you were really there. This practice activates your most powerful vibrational code, which naturally attracts what you desire. Then use affirmations that respect your inner truth. Instead of saying, "I am rich," say, "I'm opening myself more and more every day to opportunities that increase my prosperity." The key is to truly feel that you're already on the path, that your transformation has already begun. Feel deserving, worthy, and connected to abundance, as if it were an inner certainty, not a distant hope. Another fundamental technique is to practice presence and receptive silence. Set aside moments, even short ones, to meditate. In silence, you create space for the universe to respond to you. Listen to your intuition, calm the mental noise, and align yourself with the flow that leads you to opportunities. Presence is like a powerful magnet. A state of mindfulness attracts more precisely what you seek without effort or anxiety. And remember, even when practicing these steps, invisible blocks often arise, fears that sabotage you, beliefs that nullify your vibration. It's time to shine a light on those hidden corners of your inner self. In the next step, we'll uncover how these blocks operate silently and how to consciously reprogram them. Get ready to release everything that prevents your full manifestation with courage and clarity. Even when you dedicate time to these practices, you often still feel that something is blocking the flow of prosperity. This happens because there is something deeper operating behind the scenes, unconscious patterns that sabotage your vibration and block manifestation. You are not broken. It is not your fault. These blocks are like invisible codes that have been installed throughout your life through painful experiences, family patterns, or unresolved emotions. These codes act as vibrational filters, reinterpreting everything you emit, often reinforcing scarcity and the fear of not being worthy. They manifest in many ways. You sabotage yourself, procrastinate, have low self-esteem, feel afraid to receive, or take bigger steps. Even if you truly want to prosper, if your vibrational field is tuned into scarcity, the universe will respond with resistance. It is these automatic responses that hinder what you really want to create. It is important to understand that these patterns are not a sign of weakness, but a natural part of your evolutionary process. They operate as emotional memories and echoes of the past, often invisible but extremely powerful. The key to transforming all of this lies in your awareness. Start by observing these moments of sabotage with kindness, acknowledging them without judgment. Name them, here is the fear of not being enough, or this is the voice of fear of failure. By doing this, you create a loving and clear distance from these old energies, and then make the decision to no longer feed them. When you feel the saboteur appear, take a deep breath, pause, and replace the automatic reaction with a conscious vibrational command, such as, I am worthy of abundance, or I am open to the possibilities that the universe brings me. This practice of recognizing, naming, and replacing is your step of light onto what was shadow. And know that this is only the first step. The next will be to install new internal codes, frequencies aligned with your true essence, creating a new solid vibrational foundation. It is this path of awareness, gentle reprogramming, and conscious choice that prepares the ground for a lighter, truer, and more abundant manifestation. You are on the right path, and all of this is part of your process of transformation and self-love. Now that you have identified the patterns that were limiting your vibration, it is time to make a choice, to install new vibrational codes. And it all starts with true awareness and aligned intention. Every conscious decision, every positive thought, every micro act of self-love is an opportunity to send a new frequency out into the universe. Vibrational codes are like energetic signatures. Imagine them as invisible programming lines, created by the union between what you think, feel, believe, and decide. Every thought that reinforces your prosperity, every word that echoes your abundance, every aligned action is a line of code that you insert into your vibrational field. These are codes that, when repeated with emotion and intention, begin to transform your inner reality and, consequently, the world around you. To install a new pattern, you must repeat this desired state with genuine feeling. Use affirmations that confirm your new truth. Visualize every detail as if it were already reality, and speak as if you were already living this prosperity. But it's not enough to just think. Acting in a way that is consistent with this new frequency is what really fixes the code. Every action, every choice is a vibrational signature that reinforces your new line of programming, creating a bridge between what you want and what you manifest. These codes need constant care. You can use a vibrational journal to record your internal states or create daily reminders to maintain your full presence. The important thing is to cultivate a dominant frequency, a vibration that becomes natural over time, without the need to monitor every thought. With loving attention, you feed this new vibration, strengthening your inner foundation. And know that when these codes begin to consolidate with stability, the universe will begin to respond in concrete ways. The signs of manifestation will appear, and you will be able to recognize them. In the next step, we will explore how to identify these first signs in the physical world and how to further enhance them. Every micro-action you take is a confirmation to the universe that your new reality is already forming. You are rewriting your story from the inside out, aligning your frequency with the prosperity you wish to attract. When the new codes begin to consolidate in your vibrational field, the external reality begins to respond in subtle but clear ways. Not with big explosions, but through signs, symbolic reflections that show that your new frequency is active and being recognized by the field. These signs are like echoes of your vibration, small details that carry special meaning, such as coincidences loaded with intention or answers that appear unexpectedly. These signs of manifestation are dimensional mirrors. They may be repeating numbers, such as 1111 or 222, that seem to appear at important moments. Lucid dreams may arise, bringing messages or revealing insights. Sudden mood swings may indicate a release of old blocks, or people may suddenly appear with answers to your silent questions. Sometimes an opportunity appears when you let go of control, showing that the universe responds to your vibrational field with precision. It's as if the world is whispering back, saying, "We hear your vibration." To recognize these signs, you need to train your symbolic attention. Stay present and aware of what is happening around you, interpreting with your heart, not just your mind. A phrase you hear 3 times in a day, an unexpected encounter with someone who brings you the answer you were looking for, a feeling that time is changing, that things are happening more fluidly. These are the signs the universe sends you, the vivid responses to your desire. When you identify a sign, give thanks. Gratitude acts as a vibrational amplifier, strengthening the response of the field of creation. It's like saying to the universe, yes, I'm paying attention. I want more of this. Each acknowledgement, each valued sign, strengthens the connection and invites the manifestation of more concrete evidence of your new reality. Now you have learned to perceive the signs of your new frequency in the outside world. And with that, we are preparing for the next step, total integration and vibrational mastery. In the next stage, we will bring together everything you have learned, expand your vision, and show you how to live in constant alignment with awareness and power, creating a life that truly reflects your new vibration. You have come this far because something within you has recognized the truth that is being shared. Throughout this journey, you have accessed hidden codes, reprogrammed invisible patterns, aligned your vibration, learned to act with awareness, and notice the signs of the universe around you. You now know that the true attraction of money does not come from just thinking or visualizing, but from living in a frequency of genuine abundance, consistently and intentionally. But knowing is not enough. Integration is what transforms. The new reality you desire no longer depends on external conditions, but on how you choose to live in harmony with the vibrational field you have activated. This means acting, thinking, and feeling like someone who is already living their best life. It is a vibrational lifestyle, a way of being present, conscious, and responsible for your own flow of prosperity. You are the bridge between the universe and your reality, and that bridge grows stronger every moment you choose to align your thoughts, emotions, and actions with this new frequency. Ignoring everything you have accessed here can cause you to revert to old patterns. This wisdom is a powerful key, but keys only work if they're used. The universe responds to what you vibrate with intention and consistency. You now know this power. And with this knowledge comes a responsibility to keep your vibration high, practical, and conscious day after day. If this content touched, clarified, or inspired you, subscribe to the channel right now. Here, you'll find more content like this, deep, direct, and free of distractions. And if you'd like to give back some of that energy, click the Super Thanks button below and make a symbolic contribution. That way, this message can reach more people, keep this work alive, and strengthen a vibrational network of active consciousness. What you have started here is only the beginning. Continue to keep your field clear, your mind awake, and your intention clear. Return to this content whenever you need to remember who you really are, a conscious co-creator capable of shaping reality with presence and vibrational power. May your journey continue to expand, and may your light reach those who need to feel your energy. You are ready. Live this truth.